There are three big mistakes that a lot of creators make on their YouTube channel that is leading to very low views, very low watch hours, and also very low subscribers on that their channel. Making this mistake can totally ruin and destroy your YouTube channel. So any of the mistakes I'm going to be mentioning on this video, make sure that you stop doing them, or rather you avoid them totally. And if you have any question at the end of this video, do remember to drop it in the comment section. I'm going to reply immediately once I see it. And also do remember to smash that subscribe button to stay connected to my channel, because I post a lot of tips and tutorials that can actually help you to grow your own YouTube channel. Alright, let's get right to it. The first mistake is using clickbait titles that disappoint your viewers. If you're actually doing this to get clicks, then you need to stop that habit right now, because when you're actually doing this, you are actually doing yourself, not your viewers. Because in a situation like this, when people are to watch your video and then they find out that your video do not tally with the title, and your video is not, offering the value that the title actually promised, they're actually going to drop off your video halfway. And once they do this too much, or rather too often, YouTube is going to notice this, and then it's going to stop pushing out your video, which is going to actually affect your video performance. So if you're actually doing this, you need to actually stop doing this. And also, the worst case scenario is that when you do this too often, like when people now see your video, like your feature videos in their YouTube feed, they are going to scroll past your video, because they know now by experience that this guy always lie about his titles. So they are going to start avoiding your video totally. So the best thing that you can actually do is that, let me say for example, your video title is how to make a millionaire in 30 days. Then you need to make sure that you actually deliver that in your video. Not that people will start clicking your video and they will see that you are selling a course, or you are just doing another thing entirely. The second mistake is ignoring your YouTube Studio mobile app. Now, what I mean is that there are a lot of creators that actually do not, check on how their videos are actually performing, and do comparison to know what is working and what is not working. Because there are a lot of creators who just keep doing the same thing over and over, and they are just out there expecting a good result. That's going to be very, very hard, because the right way to go about it is that when you are uploading videos, always use your YouTube Studio mobile app to check on what is going on. Check on what is working and what is not working, like what thumbnails is getting the most click, what video titles is working, stuff like that. And then use all those informations to be making your future video, and you're going to see some better results. That's for sure. So like I always say, to become successful on YouTube, you have to keep learning, changing, and constantly strategizing, because that's the only way you are going to find what is actually working for your channel. So you just give that a try and come and give me a thanks later once it starts working for your channel. Alright, let's move on to the third and final mistake, which is poor packaging of your YouTube video intro. When I'm talking about video intro, I mean the first 10 to 30 seconds of your video. And a lot of creators, they normally use those first 10 to 30 seconds to be doing things like introduction, like introducing themselves, introducing their channel and stuff like that. And that's totally wrong. So you guys need to stop that habit of making the first 10 to 30 seconds of your video intro about you or about your channel. Because when people are actually clicking your video to watch, it's either your title caught their attention or your thumbnail make them a bit curious, so they want to watch your video to find out more. So that first 10 to 30 seconds, you need to structure it in a way that is going to confirm that yes, you guys are coming to watch what you saw on the title. So that's how it's supposed to be. Not that they will come and they will start seeing you introducing yourself. That's totally wrong, because it's going to make people to click off your video. And once people do this too often, like I said earlier, the YouTube algorithm is going to notice this, and it's going to lead to low performance of your video. Because as far as the YouTube algorithm is concerned, if a lot of people are clicking off your video halfway, that means that it's either your video is not interesting or your video is not worthy of getting better views. So you just take everything that I've said on this video and start applying it on your YouTube channel, and come thank me later once you start seeing some better changes on that your YouTube channel. Lastly, if you found any value from this video, then do consider smashing that subscribe button to help me on my YouTube growth journey, because I've been trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and it has been taking me forever just to get there. But I know that with your help and with you smashing that button, that I'm going to get there super fast and super easy. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next YouTube video.